So it looks like iOS 19 is getting some other much needed upgrades this particular year as well. So iOS 19, as most of you know, is going to be, the next iteration of software that Apple's making. I would imagine that this is not going to be a massive upgrade, but I think there's going to be a few different key features Apple's going to make that make it look a little bit different than iOS 18. So iOS 18 already brought a lot of cool stuff, but I think from what I'm seeing, iOS 19 is just going to be a little bit of an improvement when it comes down to the, UI and some other elements and some other built-in applications. So number one, it looks like one of the things that we could end up seeing, and one of the bigger differences here, is within the camera application. It looks like Apple's going to go through and kind of change out what the camera application looks like within iOS 19. So I think this is going to be something that's very, very interesting. So what we're seeing, or what is estimated, is that Apple could end up kind of making an update that would essentially look something like Vision OS. So Vision OS is basically this, the software they make for their Apple Vision Pro. And from what we're seeing, Apple could actually end up going through and utilizing that same type of camera layout, or make a camera layout that looks similar to that update, and basically push that over to their iPhone cameras. I think that would be something that'd be very, very cool. It'd be a much needed thing. And I think from what I'm seeing, that would be another very interesting thing going on here as well. So what I'm seeing, this is something that's pretty cool, and it does make a lot of sense, for Apple to kind of make that type of, change and make those types of improvements from that side. So that could be one big thing we could end up seeing. Again, I don't think this would be the biggest deal in the world, but that could be one little extra thing that Apple could kind of throw in there. Now, on top of that, some other things Apple could throw in here too is maybe some improvements for Apple Intelligence. So this would basically be like a little bit more of an iteration for the Apple Intelligence side. So that in and of itself, once again, could be another really cool thing Apple ends up throwing in here. And if you're going to go through and if you're going to use this type of iPhone on iOS 19, you should expect to see some more improvements within Apple Intelligence when it comes down to it from that side. But beyond that, there's not really anything else that we haven't seen just yet. Like, everything else is pretty self-explanatory. Everything else is pretty basic as far as we know right now. So I think that is in and of itself another really cool thing. So there's going to be some improvements. There's going to be some changes here and there. But from what we're seeing, those are kind of the main improvements that we're going to be seeing within iOS 19 as of this point. If you have any other thoughts or questions, please let me know in the comment section below. Hit the like button, that would mean so much, but definitely hit that subscribe button. More importantly than everything else, I love every single one of you guys. Hopefully I'll catch you guys in the next video. Peace out till then.